So, a very quick video this, just about weapons and armament for my 1 in 72nd scale imaginary what if Madagascan Air Force. Madagascan Air Force operates now the Su-30 two-seat jet and the Su-34 two-seat bomber, which is replacing the Hustler. Now, as you may know from a previous video, I realised that the Americans and NATO probably wouldn't be happy with NATO weapons hanging from these jets. The other thing I have to be aware of, even though my Air Force is imaginary, is the Countering America's Adversaries Through Sanctions Act. So if I was to just hang a load of NATO weapons on these jets, it would look a bit off. So that then begs the question, well, how did Madagascar acquire these, given they have a lot of NATO aircraft and they're a kind of neutral state? Well, obviously the Su-30 is operated by India and Malaysia. So I came up with the idea that basically these airframes are shipped to India, where they are assembled, thus avoiding the sanctions, because India has an exemption. That would then leave an airframe which is pretty dumb compared to most NATO jets. So what I decided to do was have them have Israeli avionics, which opens up the Israeli family of guided weapons. So we have the Popeye missile, AGM-142 in American service with its data link pod. We then have the Delilah cruise missile, which is absolutely tiny but a very sophisticated piece of equipment, and we have the Spice guided bomb. Now I thought, well, what's Madagascar famous for? And of course it dawned on me, Madagascar is famous for penguins. And due to a rather overindulgent purchasing of Hasagari weapons set number 5, I've ended up with tons of penguins which I can't use because the Gripen has RBS-15 missiles. So I thought, well, how about following the model of the AGM-123, which is a guided bomb with a rocket on the back. I thought, well, that seems like a good plan. And then I thought, well, what about taking the GBU-8 Hobos guided bomb kit and giving it a booster? That's a MiG-21 booster rocket, a rocket-assisted takeoff. And then I realised that these are all lock-on before launch weapons. So even though they might have extra range, you still have to lock on before launch. So then I thought, okay, well, let's take these penguins, let's slice them up. Now, the Penguin missile has quite a small warhead. It's designed to penetrate bunkers or ships. So I added a 500-pound bomb warhead, cut and shut. This one's got a 2,000-pound warhead with glide wings. And last but not least, this is a CBU 105 with glide wings. So now we have long range standoff weapons with a sophisticated and large punch. And then I thought, okay, well, that's good. So that allows me to arm this Su-30. So that's the Penguin bomb in its 500-pound form. It's a combination of a missile and a bomb, guided missile bomb without the glide wings. And then for the aircraft replacing the Hustler, which need more standoff, these have got, this is an Su-34, the 1,000-pound standoff bomb with the glide wings to give a standoff weapon, guided and glide. And then for this Su-34, I've gone for 2 Delilah smart cruise missiles, and this is used in the seed roll, replacing the Hustler. So there you go. That's how Madagascar has used its abundance of penguins to good effect. And last but not least, this is a Marmation. It's a J11 posing as an Su-35. This one is in an air-to-air and seed fit. And this one still needs decaling, again air-to-air and seed fit. Available now from your nearest military industrial complex.